The Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7 is still months away from its official launch, but leaks from trusted sources are already revealing a lot. According to renowned tipster Ice Universe, Samsung is making major strides with its next gen foldable. One of the biggest upgrades comes in the form of ultra thin glass 2.0, which promises a dramatic reduction in crease visibility by up to 60%. This new layering technique not only improves the folding experience, but also boosts touch sensitivity, making the screen feel more like a regular smartphone display. Durability is also getting a major overhaul. Samsung is reportedly using a hybrid glass material that's 3 times more scratch resistant and better at handling pressure. That means fewer worries about micro scratches from everyday use, including fingernails or dust. There's also talk of S Pen improvements. The upgraded glass is expected to enhance pressure sensitivity, making the stylus feel more natural and accurate for drawing or note taking. Additionally, a newly redesigned hinge could bring a flatter, slimmer fold with a gateless structure, helping the phone feel even more compact. Now let's talk about the most recent leak. Actual hands-on images of the Z Fold 7 have surfaced online. The renders show a cleaner, more refined design with softly rounded corners and a wider outer display, now expected to be 6.5 inches, up from 6.3 inches on the Z Fold 6. This subtle change makes a big difference, allowing the phone to function more like a traditional smartphone when closed. No more cramped typing or awkward UI layouts. The rear camera setup remains familiar, but has been tweaked slightly for a more symmetrical look, with the LED flash now positioned in the center of the module. The design language closely mirrors that of the Galaxy S25 Ultra, suggesting Samsung is going for a more unified flagship aesthetic across its top-tier devices. The phone also reportedly borrows the signature Ultra colorway, reinforcing that premium vibe. According to Panda Flash Pro, Samsung has reimagined 4 core elements of the Fold lineup. The hinge has been completely redesigned, offering smoother folds and dramatically enhanced durability, making the device feel sturdier and more premium than ever. The inner display has received upgraded layering, resulting in sharper visuals and improved structural integrity for a more immersive viewing experience. A new vapor chamber dramatically improves thermal efficiency, allowing the Fold 7 to stay cool even during heavy multitasking or gaming. And the upgraded ultra-thin glass, UTG, adds a layer of flexibility and strength, making every fold feel seamless and precise. Samsung has also made bold design moves that push the Fold 7 further into flagship territory. Panda Flash Pro reveals that the device now sports an ultra-slim 4mm profile when unfolded, with incredibly narrow 0.5mm bezels. When folded, it maintains an elegant 9mm thickness, proof that power and portability can coexist beautifully. Interestingly, Samsung is also reportedly increasing the gap between the folded halves, a decision that may seem odd at first, but is intended to protect the display from added stress when the phone is shut, ultimately extending the device's longevity. Leaks strongly suggest the Galaxy Z Fold 7 is headed for a July launch, and if the rumors hold true, this won't just be a minor refresh. Instead, it could be one of Samsung's biggest foldable upgrades yet. One of the most exciting leaks, echoed by multiple sources and again highlighted by Panda Flash Pro, points to a massive camera leap, a brand new 200-megapixel main sensor. This is a huge step up from the 50-megapixel camera in the Z Fold 6 and could be the same sensor set to debut in the Galaxy S25 Ultra. If true, it could deliver DSLR-level image quality in a foldable form factor. There's also talk of an improved under-display selfie camera offering better image quality and a more seamless look when hidden. However, the ultra-wide and telephoto lenses are expected to remain unchanged at 12 megapixels and 10 megapixels, with 3x optical zoom, putting more pressure on the main sensor to truly impress. Rumors also suggest that Samsung is expanding the screen sizes. The main inner display may grow to 8 or even 8.2 inches, while the cover display could reach 6.5 inches. Both slight increases over the Fold 6's 7.6-inch and 6.3-inch panels. These larger displays would give users even more space to work and play, with a buttery smooth 120Hz refresh rate expected to return on both screens. Under the hood, the Galaxy Z Fold 7 is said to pack the lightning-fast Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset, the same next-gen processor powering the Galaxy S25 series. With better thermal management thanks to the vapor chamber, the Fold 7 should handle gaming, multitasking, and high-performance tasks effortlessly. RAM is expected to remain at 12 gigabytes, with storage options of 256 gigabytes, 512 gigabytes, and 1 terabytes, more than enough for most users. However, the one area where Samsung continues to disappoint is the battery. Regulatory filings spotted by the Tech Outlook and shared via PandaFlash Pro confirm that the Fold 7 will once again carry a total 4,400 mAh battery, technically made up of two cells, 2,126 mAh and 246 mAh, totaling 4,272 mAh, just enough for Samsung to round it up in marketing. It's a frustrating detail, especially considering that the smaller Galaxy Z Flip 7 is reportedly getting a significant battery upgrade to 4,300 mAh, just 100 mAh less than the Fold 7, despite having far less screen real estate to power. This small gap in capacity feels like a missed opportunity for the Fold, which continues to lag behind its rivals in the battery department. Charging speeds are expected to remain unchanged, with 25 watts wired and 15 watts wireless, decent but far from cutting edge. On the software side, leaks suggest that both the Fold 7 and Flip 7 could launch with One UI 8 based on Android 16, skipping over the current One UI 7 entirely for a major leap in user experience right out of the box. PandaFlash Pro reports that mass production has already begun, aligning with a July release window. Renders show an ultra-thin design and improved dust resistance, while excitement builds around other possible releases at the upcoming Unpacked event, including a new trifold foldable. Trusted leakers suggest the Galaxy G Fold will debut alongside the Galaxy Z Fold 7 and Z Flip 7 in July. What's exciting is that Samsung seems to be unifying its foldable lineup with a shared design language. The G Fold and Z Fold 7 are expected to feature the same speaker layout and a new hinge mechanism that helps the device lie completely flat when open, potentially eliminating those annoying display creases that have bugged foldable users for years. The G Fold is also expected to share several internal components with the Z Fold 7. Even though it will include an extra hinge and a third display, using the same core hardware across devices helps reduce production costs while maintaining quality. A smart move on Samsung's part, and one that might ensure a consistent premium experience, especially when it comes to sound and build. Display-wise, the G Fold could be a game changer. Leaks suggest a 6.49-inch outer screen and a massive 9.96-inch inner display. That's almost tablet-sized. And instead of folding outward like Huawei's Mate X, the G Fold is rumored to fold inward, making the design more protective. It will need both a front-facing display for quick tasks and a large inner screen for immersive multitasking or media use. Samsung has already teased trifold concepts, and during its recent Q1 2025 earnings call, the company emphasized its focus on form factor innovation. That's a big hint, considering it hasn't released a completely new foldable design since 2020. It really does seem like the G Fold's time has come. Now, don't expect this next-gen device to come cheap. Reports suggest the Galaxy G Fold could be priced even higher than the Z Fold 6, which launched at around $1,899. An early word is that it may be exclusive to China and South Korea at launch. If true, international fans might have to wait longer or consider importing.